Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you episode 1 of my Pokemon Omega Ruby Randomize Nuzlocke Attempt 2. So, if you saw the episode on Monday, you would have noticed that at the end of that, our team of 4 got completely taken out by a Camerupt. Just trainer route 102 just before we entered the forest just took it all out because it had fire and electric moves, which my entire team was weak to. So unfortunately that meant we had to start again. So I've completely re-randomized everything. I've got no idea what the starters are going to be or anything. And yeah, so we're just gonna skip over this dialogue until we get to a point where we haven't hit before. The same rules as last time are going to apply. So there's the standard 3 Nuzlocke rules, that being first encounter of an area I have to catch, and that can be my only catch of the area. I have to name them so that I grow more attached to them, and if it dies, it's permadeath. So, and on top of that, we've got my rules, which are legendaries to be kept to a minimum, no duplicate, like evolutionary duplicates, so that just, if that happens, I can re-roll the encounter. No, what was my other rule? I had another rule, I'm blanking on it right now. I'll probably remember if we encounter it. But there's also my impossibility clause, meaning because the stores are randomized, if we run out of Pokeballs before we can buy more, then all encounters are null until we're able to buy Pokeballs. So, and then once we go back, I have to catch the Pokemon type that I encountered in that section the first time. Just so technically it is still the first encounter, but if I can't buy Pokeballs, I obviously can't catch it. However, if I run out in an encounter, that is obviously still a missed encounter. What was my other rule? I can't remember at the moment. Ah yes, I forgot, we interrupted our mum getting railed by 2 Machamps. Machokes? I think they're Machokes. See, this is telling us to what time I actually do my recordings, because you have to set the in-game time, which means my game's going to be perma-night again. Or at least until I go through probably 4 hours of gameplay. Oh yeah, that was my other rule. The Nuzlocke doesn't actually start until we get Pokeballs for the first time. Meaning, any encounters we don't worry about. And also, if we die trying to reach May, or in the May encounter, that doesn't mean the run's over. It wasn't 102 either, it was, I think that's 104. I'm really excited to see what our starters are, because PK3DS, it actually has a feature where you can not know what the starters have been randomized to. So, last time we got real lucky in that I got a Skarmory, which is one of my favorite. Ironically, Trico is also a starter in the main game of this, and that is my favorite. Then we got Skarmory as my second favorite. Ooh, a Houndoom. I don't know what a Beldum is. Houndoom and Pidgeot. Interesting. So, same as last time, I'm going to pause this, give my Unimates the vote as to who I get as my starter, and then we'll be back once that's done. And we're back. Okay, so I gave my Unimates the same amount of time as I did for the first attempt, and this poll was a lot closer than the other one. Instead of 1, 2, and 4, we had a total of 7 votes still, but we had 1 for Beldum, so that's obviously not our pick, 3 for Pidgeot, and 3 for Houndoom. So I messaged the person who voted for Beldum and asked, okay, you're going to be the tiebreaker, which one do you want? And they chose the Houndoom, so we're going to have our Dark Fire Boy as the starter. Atropius? Really? Please tell me you actually have a fire move. Okay, let's look up on what those do. What's your item, by the way? An Icy Rock. I don't think that's... Anticipate an ally's attack and dodge it. An ally's attack. Radio. Mud Bomb. The user launches a high-packed mud ball. User hurls up its stomach acids on the target. The fluid eliminated the effect of the target's ability. Gets revenge for a fainted ally. Mimics the moves used immediately before it. The move fails. No one. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to go with. Let's test. Let's test Mud Bomb. See how well this does. Not bad, half health. So, Tropius. Is that... It's obviously grass. Is it grass flying? Let's see what Gastro Acid does. It doesn't do any damage, okay. So we've got really two damaging moves. And one that we have, but we hope to never use. Okay. Now, if I remember, I was just skipping through this dialogue. I think I've just remembered the rule I couldn't remember yesterday. In that I have to be at most the level of the gym when I enter it on my Pokemon, otherwise it can't be used. So the first gym's 14, I'm pretty sure. So that means my Pokemon can't be... Oh, I got it in the Trico slot too. It can't be higher than 14 when I enter. Of course, if I level up in the gym, go out, heal, and then come back, I can still use it. Oh, it's Femet. I didn't pay any attention to that. So, I'm naming this in part based on the person who tie broke, and also I'm gonna... It's getting Hades. Now, if it evolved to have multiple heads, I could have named it Cerberus, or what's the other one? Ortherus? I think that's the two-headed one. But, well, it doesn't. Does Houndoom even evolve anymore? Whatever. So now we've got to go up to 103, meet with May, and then get our Pokeball. Let's see. Meldo. No idea what that is. Intimidate. Now, as I said, if I die on my way to May, or I die Garbodor. Hopefully that's not my encounter when I actually have the Pokeball. If I die on the way to May, or I die while battling May, the Nuzlocke doesn't take effect. Yes, I know that a Poke Center is blue. Well, Pokemart. Whatever, it's the hospital. I always call it the hospital. Yeah, I don't care. I just want to see what this shop has. Please be Pokeballs. I don't want to do Impossibility Claws again. A Yachi Berry. The berry will lessen the damage taken by one super effective. Isn't that what it was last time? Please tell me I didn't stuff up when randomizing the shops. Because that definitely means Impossibility Claws again. What have you got, May? A Swellow. I don't... Interesting that it took half their health off of both of them each time. Grew to level 6, nice. Oh, didn't get to level 7. Just a friendly battle, got $200, that's all good. I'm gonna keep my drink on this side because I'm using the hand I normally use to grab it. It's after we get to Route 104 where I start the voice acting again, yeah? Because we got through the encounter with Wally and all that. I'm pretty sure that happens before you leave whatever that town is. I should remember it. It was only the other day that I recorded it. Why am I going in here? Oh, this is the right building. I thought this was their house for some reason. And this time it was my first try. Yay, now we can actually start the Nuzlocke. I wish I could hook a controller up to this so I could actually use... Oop. Right, I don't have a button bound for... Apparently that Z is a menu key, that's interesting. I've heard that there's like one of the trigger buttons on a controller is the speed up button. But for some reason I think only... Oh, stop interrupting me! A, B, Z, and I think X, but X doesn't seem to actually do anything. What's mapped onto the keyboard. Also, if I had a controller, I could actually sneak. Shit. Randomize moved. It shouldn't have self-destruct. Dark, fire, and electric on the team. That's a pretty decent start, really. Of course, we don't actually have any dark or fire moves. Nor will we probably have any electric moves, but... I'm sorry, what? Huh? I know it's meant to be a Voltor, but... Not an electrode, but... You've got Sweet Set, okay. Boosts the Pokemon speed of Topsy-Turvy. All stat changes affects the target. You turn and become the opposite of what they were. Use the attacks by fire and combat special mode. Whilst that's cool. Do you... You have no damaging moves. You're definitely gonna have to be a switch trained. Hang on a sec. Okay, I figured it out. I've accidentally changed the typing of... I didn't mean to do that. So, how do is not dark. Also, it's not apparently multi-type. I thought it was dark fire. Apparently, it's only dark or fire, but now it's bug. Oops. I'm gonna have to rewatch my version 1, see if I had changed. Oh, that just throws another spanner in the works. So... Oops. I mean, if Skarmory had have been changed, I doubt it would have been taken out by that, electric moves as easily, but... There's never actually a tail sticking up when she says this, but I've found. Okay, first off, check the Pokemon again, see what the after Pokédex options are. Well... So, not only did I accidentally change the typings of the Pokemon, I didn't change the stores, so... Impossibility clause, I guess. There we go, finally. A Dugong. Do you have any, like... No, you've all got... like... status, and none of them actually, would help. And... yeah. None of the status effects would help, so... This is gonna be an interesting playthrough. With Simple Beam. Using... Again! Not a damaging move! Why can you not be useful? Name for a dugong. And let's just start pulling names out of the server. Bean. Yeah, let's just keep it as Bean. Okay, Bean, what type are you? You've got an item. Fighting fire. Power water type moves when the vacuum wave whirls its fist to send a wave of pure vacuum at the target. That doesn't make sense. Always goes first though. Cloak itself in flame, the user attacks, then building up more power, the user raises its speed stat. The user stares at flashing lights to focus its mind, drastically raising its special attack. The target is struck with large imposing wings spread wide to inflict damage. A patea. What do these do? And since duration to move hell when used. None of us have berries there. Berries. None of those are useful. So I reckon same as last time, we're going to take out this trainer down here, and then that'll be the end of the episode. But I'm gonna have to see if I can change the... No, I probably can't. You got a low pony? Go, Lil J! What's effective against bug? Not whatever that was. Can I copycat Mega Kick? That seems like a Thorns attack, doesn't it? Well, this'll probably hurt. Is ground good against... Mint. So I wonder, does Spiky Shield always go first? Yeah, I should have chucked another rock at it. Okay. Time to crush this bunny with a rock. That was a critical. As fun as it would be to kill you with your own whip, I had a feeling you were going to do that. Please tell me this is a damaging move. Yes, good. Not sweet salad. Topsy-turvy. I'd much rather keep a protect against status and a get rid of status effects than be able to turn one from a negative into a positive. So, that... I still can't believe I've managed to do this. Okay, so I reckon that's where we're going to end this episode. We've got a very interesting team. Something that's normally, I think, dragon water, or... Is it water or ice for the dugong? I know it's got at least one of them. Is now firefighting. We've got either fire or dark. I swear it was a multi-type, but I guess not. Is now bug. And Lil J, who's normally electric grass apparently, is dragon ice. But who knows? And also we're probably going to have to do impossibility clause again. At least until after that first gym. Or maybe we'll be able to get some like special marts. I think Rustboro has like a mini mart kind of thing, or a farmer's market or whatever it is, that has a couple of traders, but I guess we'll have to find out if we actually get there, I should say. Because we didn't get there last time. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next one.